Oh, we did that one?
second verse.
Yeah. John, you need a speaker?
On them Wednesdays was and Thursdays, oh so sad. Eagle flies on Friday, and Saturday I go out to play home. Eagle flies on Friday, and Saturday I go out to play. Lord, Sunday I go to church. Yeah. I go there just to pray.
No, the best argument was over Mike changing the band to a Southern rock band.
That's right.
Oh, that was beautiful.
That was a list
This was
of
dandy.
how many
This was
songs
dandy.
we were doing.
That was
God,
after
that was so
time.
bad.
You wanted it to change it to Southern rock.
I wanted to bring more Southern rock into it.
Okay.
And cut some of the
That's
other
funny.
stuff
Just
out.
as you were doing that, I went into Sundown.
He's got to
Right?
record
See?
everything. It's beautiful.
It was hysterical. No, but you know what I'm getting a big kick out of was Paul just now. Paul was in the permutation of Everyman before I was.
Right.
And Paul just asked you if one of those fights was about your harmony and Chris's harmony being off.
It always was.
And
No,
Paul,
you're Nash. I'm
after
Crosby.
you left and I came in, the same
What the fuck does that
goddamn
have to
fight
do with
was
anything?
going on.
Same going
It
on.
was the same shit. It was, you're off. Billy, you're off.
It was
Of
like
course I'm off.
yelling at each other. They were off key, and I was like,
I was
no,
never-
some folks on the movie. We're doing like tape from California.
I'm telling you,
But it was
Paul,
entertaining.
yes, but it was the same fight, Paul. I mean, nothing changed.
I'd go home as a house practice and say, it was
They
interesting.
fought.
It was a fight.
Yeah, what,
fought.
what else?
It was a fight.
No, I
Every
couldn't
practice
take it
had a
anymore.
fight.
Yeah, practice wasn't practice. It was
No, you know what else
about a
was
half hour
wrong? It was
playing and an
like-
hour of them arguing. Is that how you remember it?
Let's get it all out on the table.
No,
Billy.
you know what
something like
used to
that.
bother me was standing there and having like 15 minutes in between songs at a show. I hated that.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, what's the matter with you people? We make a set and we stand there like a bunch of morons, like looking at one another. You want to do this? No. Let's do that? No.
Right, we're having a
That's
couple
an
of
The
insane-
thing that used
What
to
was
blow
the
my
set
mind
list
was,
for?
well, what the fuck was the set list
Exactly. What was the set list for?
No, not
Right.
now. We can't do that now because, you know, Joey's sister is here and they want to hear Story in Your Eyes. But then, you know, they're going to leave so you have to do
for?
Long
Well,
May
you know,
Die.
you know what my story is? Get over the microphone and say, "Yo, bitch, next time get here on time." That's what I say.
But don't you remember that when we used to
Oh, yeah.
stand around like a bunch of idiots
Constantly.
looking at one another,
What's next?
thumbs in pockets, you know, like, what's it go? How does it go? It was like,
You with the signal.
does it go?
You'd always put your hand behind your back.
Yeah.
And it was
How
like,
does it
right, I
start?
have to signal them.
That's prelude to a song.
That's right.
Yeah.
Prelude to a song.
remember that.
Prelude to a gig.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
It was so embarrassing. I mean, standing there, you look, play a song. It's like, okay, good. We'll do Sandman for 35 minutes. That'll shut you up.
You won't answer any more songs after that, will you?
For 35 minutes.
You remember that third set? Sandman,
Oh,
Elizabeth
man.
Reed. Fourth set.
Go home.
Yeah, it's like,
Go home. Yeah. Go home.
How about the
What's
Dead
that?
Crowd song?
God.
unbelievable. Ay.
But the band definitely changed. You and Molly, when I saw you guys at
Yeah, it
Illinois,
changed. We
got
started
so
taking
Southern
10 minutes
rock.
in between.
But you had the good harmony, you know, the two-part guitar was solid.
was fun. It was
good.
Different. It was a different direction though, and it wasn't what Chris wanted to do.
But the
overall.
Southern rock, and I'm more into it now than I was then, in all honesty. But you know, it'll get people up. It'll get people going.
Southern rock to this day has got to be one of the best show-stopping styles of music on the planet.
It is.
No matter
It
what
burns,
you
yeah.
do,
Yeah.
you could play any other 5 songs. You play Statesboro Blues,
Sweet Home
Whip
Alabama.
and Post, Sweet Home Alabama, Can't You See?
Can't You See.
Okay?
Yeah.
You'll have not a dry eye in the house and everybody will be
Can't You
dancing up
It's
on
amazing.
tables.
It does.
See that shit? I love the fact that it's being filmed.
But aren't you sick of the line "Play it pretty for Atlanta"?
Oh,
Oh my
No,
God!
you know,
I mean,
I gotta-
come on.
I'm
You ever
looking
want to
at
hear that
all
again? That
songs.
long?
I gotta say one thing.
Whoever
That's
wants to hear a
the
GB
beauty of a
flat
band
C.
like Sundown. Sundown takes Southern rock, and they've known those fucking songs for so many goddamn years. They've been playing them exactly the way the original artist playing it for so many years that they just decided to take a funny left turn and have a shitload of fun. They don't use the same lines anymore. They use their lines.
Yeah.
They've made those songs theirs.
That's the way to do it.
Play it pretty for Atlanta.
Whip and Post!
The bird is free.
how do you feel? Does anybody remember laughter? Yeah.
Right, that's another one.
Take the banana out of your pants and let's really play some rock and roll.
But Louis, you gotta say, does anybody remember laughter?
Like that, yeah. You know, fucking hand.
I was caught.
That was a good album. It was a bit of a
When
mess.
Billy starts quoting lyrics, I know it's going to be a good time.
What's the opening of Close to the Edge? It's the best
Seasoned
one.
witch can call you from the depths of your disgrace.
And rearrange your liver to the solid mental grace.
Is that the opening?
Well,
line?
Billy, you gotta live it, you know?
Is that what it said? The season? I never knew what it
Yeah.
meant.
And rearrange your liver.
Your liver, like your liver?
Your liver, like your pancreas.
No, like your liver.
Well, think of who wrote it.
I know, but
And think of when.
the Caesar's Palace Morning Glory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did
Oh yeah.
every bar and grill and different, schools and
Rosie tomorrow.
Rosie
Yes,
Tomorrow's
yeah.
for the years and stuff.
All right, take a funny left turn away from Everyman and talk about Chris Dentato.
You can't do that.
Well, no, just Billy
separate
and I
the two.
played in my
Right.
back pages for a couple of years, and then after that, he decided that he was going to go into therapy for all the shitty things I ever did to him.
I'm still
And
in.
he's still in therapy, and he makes it far worse than it is. To me, it was nothing, but it makes it far worse than it is. But you got to check. You got to double check. Anyway, why do you have the fucking camera on me? Take the camera off. Like,
It's funnier.
Christian told me to keep it on. I didn't want to do
No,
it.
we can do a lot with this. Will the audio come out?
Yeah, of course. You
We could
gotta
do a
run.
lot with this, my friend. A lot.
So when I was at Iona, I started to do teaching, get teaching licensing credits and stuff. And I came out as a teacher, and I went from a job I got, as a student teacher, I went right into a job at Isaac Young in New Rochelle. Worked there for 2 years. Met a very lovely lady who happened to be the wife of the mother of one of my students, and we got married. And I moved up here to Carmel, this area, and spent almost 20 years with her. And things were lovely. And she had a daughter who was a serious heroin addict, and she wound up going down to Florida, and coke, heroin, the whole 9 yards. And wound up going down to Florida, and Mom chased her down to Florida, and Mom went bankrupt, and we got divorced, and that was that. So that's it. What else do you want to know?
What else you
So
want?
that's the
next
same
thing.
woman that you're with now?
No.
Isn't this something else?
Who's Dawn L.P.
Shouldn't he
Hunter?
be going?
There is no.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving, like in Apocalypse Now. Can you get him to do
This
that?
is the end.
Yeah.
Dawn is my present wife, and how did I meet her? She was a teacher at my school, so we met and fell in love and got married. That's it.
But now it's Dawn, go
How long
away. You're
ago?
no good for me.
How long ago? How long ago? How long
I'm
ago?
trying to remember. 5 years.
Oh,
We married
damn.
5 years. We met
Now
about
careful, this is on film. This is being.
We met 12 years ago. That's how we met.
Oh, dude.
And we've been married for 5 years.
Oh,
Life
man.
is interesting every single day. And that's it.
How about the kids? You didn't say
So,
anything about the
those
kids.
two kids up there, why don't you do a little
That's
turnaround?
not you and Dawn.
Do-
Hang
do a slow
on, hang
shot.
on to me.
On the left, that's the lovely Samantha, who's now 14,
I
going on
want you to
35.
think.
And on the right, that's
What's
Lance, who we
your
recently threw out of the house, and he's 16, going on, I don't know, 12.
Did he really get thrown out of the house?
By his own choice.
Well, he left? He
Don't go
What's he
away.
doing?
He's with his
Please
father.
go.
And, he just came back actually here, but he'll go back to his father again. He's at war with his mother and the world. He's a typical teenager.
He's at war with the world.
And that's
He's got the right to be free.
2 weeks.
And if you print this, I will kill you. I will rend you.
I'm not gonna print it. I'm, you
A
know.
lot of shit in perspective.
Which personality are we up to? 10 years? 12
wow.
years?
Good for him.
Yeah. Young. She's a singer-songwriter.
I always thought Pete Townsend was gay. I didn't know that. That's good.
Well, he's. Who knows, man.
Rachel.
On Carson, when he goes,
Rachel?
I know what it's like to be
Carson?
Nicholas Handle.
Yeah.
I'm like,
He's like.
Joe
No, we
Schmo-
do.
Joe
But, you know,
Schmo did.
he's never on the top 10 list. Hendrix, you know, he's never on that
He's not that
list.
kind of. The vocal note's incredible. Daltrey's.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing.
No, he's an amazing guitar player.
Yeah.
Don't you think that
Yeah.
was pretty strange that,
It's-
that Billy, that not Billy, that what's his name, Latoya Colwell and Tommy Colwell are both dead. That Billy Jones is dead, right? And what's his name?
Southern rockers have a bad
They're all
living
like-
history.
All
Well,
of
is the
them. They're
lead
all-
singer, is Doug,
Alan
is it Paul
Collins
Gray? What's the lead singer? Is
Doug Gray.
Doug, he's still alive?
Doug
He's
Gray.
the only one that's still alive.
Is he?
And Georgie McCorkle, who doesn't the
Riddle's dead.
rhythm
too?
player.
He
No,
played
Riddle's
rhythm.
around. Riddle's around, and Eubanks.
He's
is
not. they're
Right,
not
Jerry
playing- they're not
Eubanks is
playing
around.
together.
Jerry
No,
Eubanks,
they're not
right.
playing.
There have been so many permutations of Marshall Tucker.
Marshall
It's like they
Tucker
should lay
is
it
now
to
a
rest.
joke. I mean,
They should
it's
lay it
Doug
to
Gray and a bunch of Spartanville musicians.
Same thing with the Outlaws. It's just you and a bunch of people.
Yeah.
We were talking about this last time we were at John's house, a few of us. I have such a problem with these when these
They're not the
acts, like they're
band.
billed as the
Keeping them
band,
Right.
and then you get there and it bears no resemblance to the band.
However, I went to see the Zombies, and of course it was just
It's all
obviously
licensing.
obvious.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, it was Blundstone and of course Argent, but that's all you need. I mean, the other guys up there were the guys from Argent, but
Well, that's what we were talking about. That there's
That's-
some
that was
vocal
the core
people
of that
who,
band.
like, you can't have
They
this
sound
Pete the
exactly-
Who without Pete Townsend.
No, right,
But
of
you could
course.
probably have it without the drummer. You know, so
Right.
it's interesting that way. The way that kind of works. You
Yeah.
know.
sometimes it works.
I'm done with the Who though because of John. When John died,
Yeah,
they
that was
didn't
it.
even cancel the tour. They took one night off. He wasn't
Yeah.
even in the ground yet. They resumed the
Everything
tour.
is money, man.
Their thing was, John would want us
Really
to do
bad.
this.
They got Pino Palladino. They flew him out, had him read the whole night.
Everything's
and,
money.
And I was like, ugh. He was a founding member too. He wasn't some
Yeah. He
schlub.
wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't as fill-in.
Yeah.
He wrote songs. He sang great harmony. He was integral.
And he was a big part of their sound. I mean, his bass playing was
Oh,
just
yeah.
phenomenal. I
Phenomenal.
mean, one of the great rock bassists of all
hands
time.
down. He's in
A
the
couple of
top
months ago, I
three.
saw the James Gang as an original band.
A friend of mine saw that.
They were great.
Louis was
He
there.
said Joe Walsh kicked ass.
Louis was there.
Joe Walsh is so
Which show
underrated.
did
Yeah.
which show
He's
did
an
they sing?
amazing
Where did they
guitar
go?
player.
I think it was the Beacon. Yeah,
That was the show I saw. They were great.
yeah.
Yeah.
You were there when
He was a
Louis
big
was
fan
there?
for a long time.
Did you go that night?
Yeah.
They were great.
You were at the Beacon?
Yeah, Funk
How about
40.
that fucking opening act?
Yeah, that was good too.
Who was it?
Who was
Was
it?
anybody good?
No, it was the
Oh,
guy.
you didn't like it, right?
It was the guy who fucking owns the fucking
Nice.
Knicks. Dolan.
He's good.
He's okay, but it's like,
Oh, you
how do you
mean-
get the job?
Oh, you mean Megalomania? You mean? Yeah, Megalomania. Yeah. But the show was great. They were great.
Yeah, they were
They
really
were
good.
absolutely. I'm only sorry I missed the Raspberries. That must have been a great show.
Yeah, 'cause you'll never see
I
them
blew
again.
that. I know.
You have no
I
idea.
should have gone too. Oh my god.
That was the greatest rock and roll show I've ever seen in my
Have you
life.
have you heard that song "Final Claret"
No.
that Townsend wrote for John?
No. Is it any good?
Final what? Final what?
It's a tearjerker.
Is it good?
Final.
Tearjerker.
Claret?
Final Claret. It's called.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
were
Skip the funny recording.
Yeah.
ending it more rapid.
What does he want me to do?
You lose money on
Just wanted to take a picture of me just to document that I was here at
This
this
home for
this
Christmas.
wonderful event celebrating 30
He knows,
years
it's an excellent
of
I never wear a
Bliss.
tie.
This other guy was a
And,
wall. Actually, he, ironically,
How do you stop it? You push recording in?
You put
The
it in
boys.
he was the lead
and it'll say
player.
stand.
We used to refer
So do you have anything to say about mental health?
bought me a birthday
They
present.
were just such
What can I say?
Single
It's
rock.
rock and roll.
The drummer
It's,
and the bass player were the
like
lead
a
instruments.
real drummers
and
throwing a party at two operations already.
Show.
Exactly.
Really?
Because
He really was that.
we seem to be getting more gigs, and the crowd seems to be
That's my
it seems to be more of a crowd. So go with it as long as it's fun.
I noticed on your website that you're playing
it's my
one particular place that I can't remember the name of
Every time I hit
almost once a month.
you know, because of
I-
everything.
I-
Southport
I'm
Brewery.
The brewery, yes.
She hired a sight unseen, and he hired us for 3 gigs.
You know, now.
Now, is this because they knew Madwig?
Once in a while.
Was that?
Did they know Madwig?
No. No, he went in there pitching the band, gave him a tape. They hired us on the tape
It was on one of his
for
favorite
3
albums.
gigs.
I don't know if it was
Just
his
on the
favorite
tape.
song, but it certainly was
And you played there already?
We haven't played the first gig is a week from Friday.
Oh, okay.
Supposedly it's a nice place, so I got a bunch of people coming.
I said it.
Will you be doing a whiter shade of pale?
We're doing a whiter shade of pale without a doubt.
And this is your feature song.
That's one of our feature songs of the year.
But your particular feature song.
For me, it's gratifying because it's keyboard organ oriented, so I get to shine a little bit on that.
Excellent.
So it's fun. It's fun that I can do that.
Very good. What are the other songs that you particularly have a big part
It was
in?
on 240, 240th and 241st on Carlson.
Black Magic Woman, Bell Bottom Blue.
Right around PS16.
It's part of the, you know, it's
A
part of
lot
the
of the rock and roll stuff. We do the Beach Boys, so I do the 60s organ and that, the Farfisa beat.
Ah, the Farfisa Beat.
What was
The
that?
Beatles, the Stones, and then,
Oh,
you know, for the other
gosh.
stuff, I kind of switch to piano mode and just do some motorcycles or whatever, some blues.
Very good.
So I kind of mix it up.
Still doing the Mavericks?
The Mavericks, which
When I
I
was
like
living
that
in Co-op
60s.
City for quite some time.
What a
I
Brian
was doing-
James.
I don't really haven't made it out of
And
the
Trying to
the
make it
vocals
as
with it,
efficient.
so I like doing the
It
vocals
was
with
You know,
it.
there's a price for that.
So I get a
kind of
chance
living.
to do
Living
it.
there, my sister.
Very good.
Upstairs.
Excellent. Does the band miss Louis Costa?
It was the
right there.
townhouse.
I was
It
never
around
in
the
this
place.
band. Stop.
Louis was in this
And I was
band.
struggling to
He
be,
was in that
you know, a
band.
musician,
The
and
band has a different style.
I was
Let's just say it's a
signed
different
a couple
style.
times,
Yeah.
and then
I mean, it was, you know, Louis had a style, and this guy John has a
you know, I was
style.
out
so-
touring.
The band is now Louis
And
less.
then
Louis
ended up
lives, yeah.
Sans
Yeah,
Louis.
it's rock and roll, so you know,
hooking up with
no big
Catherine.
deal.
No.
No big
Do
deal.
they do still, hey,
good looking? What you got cooking?
No.
Are you cooking up something
So that
good
was-
for me
No,
tonight?
we kind of buried that one.
Why?
You buried that one.
Because I told him, I says it's not.
Did you ever wind up doing Margaritaville?
I still want to do that.
But he hasn't brought it in yet.
No,
TV production.
no. Actually, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. That's the one I want to do, and the other one by what's his name?
Son of a sailor.
Jimmy
of a sailor, of a
Buffett.
sailor.
What about why don't we get drunk and screw?
Salty Dog.
Salty Dog?
I'd say around 86.
You don't do why don't we get drunk and screw?
Yeah, he does that every once in a while.
Does he still ask the people if they're staying next door at the motel?
Only when he gets into his little groove there and he can't think of anything else to say, so he harps on one thing all night.
Is he still
So-
popping the A string?
He's popping more than A strings now.
That's
He's
better
popping-
than his.
No, the A string.
He's popping every string. I mean, he's, you know,
Is he popping his G
he's
string?
popping his G string. Yeah.
Does he ever?
Popping Quaaludes, too.
Does he ever need more tremble?
Tremble.
He's the only guy that pops the low E. I mean, this guy.
How do you do that?
This guy hits the guitar like it's like he's chopping down a tree.
That fucking Townsend wannabe.
I mean, he really does. He whacks
Is
at
he
it like.
windmilling?
He slices them.
I've never seen anything like it. It's
Oh my God.
unbelievable.
Pops a low A string.
It's unbelievable.
And we switch into jam mode when he does that. We do
Yeah.
Stevie Ray Vaughan now, and he pops his string so we could play, and he changes his string.
Yeah.
I understand
freak
you've been
back
sabotaging your strings so that it'll give you an opportunity
Yes.
to jam without going stage. Has a familiar ring to it.
How about the time at Bethel train station when he
We
got
just-
mad at Louis for playing "Mary Had a Little Lamb"?
That was Pride and Joy.
Oh, Pride and Joy.
Had the nerve to play some Stevie
Yeah.
Ray and actually get
Yeah,
the
well,
crowd
ever since
excited.
then we kept
Sorry.
that in the repertoire.
The crowd actually liked it.
Yeah.
You had the nerve to play something the crowd wanted to hear.
Yeah, sorry.
Jeez,
The
don't
balls
do that
on
again.
you
Don't do
people.
that again.
Yeah. I had my opportunity there though, because we were playing right by the train tracks, and he was right by.
Right next to the
just
rail.
pushed him
You
right.
could have
in.
thrown him. You could have thrown him under
Right,
the
and the
train.
missed my
715 came
opportunity.
right through.
Time isn't wasted.
And I play lefty, so I could have just like
Yes, pitch
just an accident.
Just pitch
Sorry. Yeah.
It was a move on stage. It was a dramatic.
And you know what? We would have just kept on going.
That's
As
it.
his ass
No
was
one-
riding into fucking New York.
No one would have missed him. I'll bet.
Oh well. Missed
I
opportunities.
feel a lot of love in this room.
Missed
It's all
opportunities.
band bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, very seldom have I seen Very seldom have I ever seen somebody break a low E string. I mean, that was just
I think it's
unbelievable.
unheard of, actually.
It really, you have to work pretty hard.
I would
I
break
mean, you
a
have practically have to
bungee
take
cord,
like a wire clipper.
I was gonna say, that thing's got to be like pencil, paper thin. Right?
Yeah.
He was the only guy that used to carry a hacksaw in his trunk, and he would hacksaw
File down that
just
stuff.
before the show so that it would look like he was a beast.
Really?
Come on, I don't know.
Those guys don't
Sounds like it.
I don't even know the guy.
Actually, he played the thickest gauge you can find.
Really?
He was not playing any thin.
13s.
The highest.
And he would break them. And then you know what I love about this guy? He breaks a string, and he stops the band, and he starts tuning. And you know that drone of it without a machine.
Oh, nice.
And it ba-boom,
What song's
ba-boom,
going on?
ba-boom, ba-boom. You know, the tuning is like, oh God. And don't forget, I spent
Yeah,
my whole
actually,
life with
yeah.
Everyman. All I heard was tuning.
Well, you know, that's a new Chinese top 40 tune.
Attitude.
Tony.
Man.
I didn't get your brother in trouble with the "Gone, Go Away, You're No Good For Me" thing.
No, but you are now.
Sorry, apologize.
Lying like a rug.
He started when we
30
got here.
years. Where's Dean?
What do you have to say about the 30 years, John? I mean,
It's
what has
gone
it meant to
fast.
you? What has it meant to you? How would you rate Everyman? All the bands you've been in. You've been in the music book. You've been in mental health. You've been in the Ray Band when it's time to
You
dance.
guys want some dessert? We have some cake.
Oh yeah.
No, this is an important question. Now, wait a minute. This is for posterity. We're going to bury this in a time capsule by Times Square.
That's going to be with the Dean and Carl tape in my casket.
What is the? How would you rate the bands? Like, you know, best to worst.
They're different. It's hard. man.
It's
I mean,
like your children.
It's
How could
different.
you rate one higher than the other? They're different.
It's different. I mean, Ray Band really was more of an engineering feat for me more than it was a musical feat.
And
It
also,
was-
wouldn't you say Ray Band was really for when it's time to dance?
When it's
It's like trying to compare Milli Vanilli.
That makes it
dance means something else.
That doesn't make it any kind of a musical feat at all. It makes it smelly feet.
I've come to learn that dance means something else.
You're right. Exactly. Yeah.
But look,
band was
as long as you're
great
having
and the
fun.
other wasn't.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. That's what it's all
That's
about.
all it's all about.
Who's better for you, Eva Longoria or Shania Twain?
Man, here we go.
Flip a coin, baby.
See, Shania's got the whole pack. She's got the writing, the music, the looks,
But she only comes
the,
out
the
once
money.
every 6 years.
That's fine. Pink Floyd got away with that. He'll tell you.
He'll take it. That's right.
Once every 10 years.
And Eva?
They broke up in '79. That was it.
You know, she's living, riding high on her notoriety for, this TV show.
Lots of caffeine.
Desperate Housewives.
Extra
But,
caffeine.
And what's your prediction for this year's American Idol?
oh, I didn't see them yet. I don't know.
Yes, but you usually predict it by the sex and
Well,
race.
Yes. They probably need. I don't know because it's probably going to be a. They got to get this rock and roll guy that they've been trying to get in, and this guy's
Bo
constantly.
Bice.
Yeah, they seem to vote him out, but he seems to be popular, so they got to get a rocker guy in there. I think.
Okay.
So.
So we won't be seeing any more Fantasia Barrino movies or anything
Carrie
like
Underwood's
that?
doing very well.
Yes.
Jesus, take my
She's
wheel.
probably doing the best one.
What was that,
No,
Lou?
actually, the other one, the first one's the best one.
Give me that again, Lou, please.
That's her name. Jesus, take my wheel.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah.
Jesus,
She's
take
really
the
good.
Of all of the idols who have gone on to success, now who would you say is the finest idol yet?
Oh, please, they all suck.
Thank you.
Let me get that on video,
They
please.
all suck.
This is
Perfect.
Francis Ford Coppola saying so.
So it must be true. I happen to agree.
Everyman.
I'm so sick and tired of these fucking made stars that the record industry has.
Oh, you mean you're not a fan of packaging?
Oh, please.
Which is why they'll never pick a rock and roll type of person, because it doesn't sell
That's it.
anymore.
That's why they try to use legitimate singers on Broadway to do rock and roll. And it sucks. Try using a rock singer.
Get
Perfect.
Patty Smythe in there.
Now, back to American Idol.
Yes, I'm not going to answer
Did you
that
hear?
question
Did
now,
you
but
hear? Did
George
you?
will put me through.
I thought I heard something about Fantasia Barrino starring in her own movie about her.
Is that true?
Get a
Yes.
real fucking name.
I didn't even
That's
know
my
that.
first.
That's what I heard.
Are you serious?
I'm totally serious.
What kind of name
Listen,
is that?
if she can make money on it,
If they can make money on it,
if they can make money on it,
It's the Fantasia burrito.
if he can make money on it, so be it.
why not?
If I was in her shoes, I'd do the same thing.
Absolutely, Dennis.
Yeah, Taco Bell got
What was
together.
Fantasia burritos.
Yeah.
Sounds like Disney and Taco Bell got together and came up with a new sandwich called the Fantasia burrito.
Don't eat
Wow.
the brown acid.
Wow.
Fantasia
Really good.
burrito.
With a
Fantasia.
large shake.
Fantasia.
That's right.
It's not red peppers, it's
She's American
mushrooms.
Idol. She's a single mother at 17 and who's illiterate.
Excellent.
The American
man,
Idol.
Robot.
Her children.
His crotch is talking to him.
See, Louis claims not to watch this show.
His
He
crotch
knows
is
more than I do
No,
about these people.
I read the
That's
entertainment
intriguing
sections
to
on
me.
Yah fucking who.
Oh, okay.
And like they say, they gave this
Why
guy.
would you do that? Why would you watch it? Is it intriguing? It's intriguing. Okay, it's intriguing. All right,
But
okay.
it is intriguing.
Okay.
Listen to me. The guy who just won, some southern fucking guy, right? He gets a contract or a book deal to write the story about his life. He's not done anything in his life.
His life consists of auditioning for American Idol.
What's to write about?
Well, Louis, what's your opinion of that dude that they allege to have been involved with Paula Abdul?
Oh yeah, he
I don't
won
know his
because
name.
he was buffing.
Yeah,
Paul.
well, he was just
probably
trying.
telling the complete truth. It was a sleazeball though, but you know, so is she. So what?
By the way, John, something's blinking on here. What does that mean?
Battery.
Depends on. Could be battery. Could be tape.
Could be tape. They're running out of tape. That's cool. We got it.
Plays the piano.